Metal. Since the Bronze Age, it has been a foundation of society, the building block of nations, the fabric of modern industrialization. But in order to create a material strong enough to stand the test of time, there is a process. It starts with a plan, fine-tuning every detail to ensure success, creating a mold, perfecting it. A perfect mold leaves no room for failure. The second ingredient is as old as humanity itself: fire, used by ancient civilizations to purify gold in an effort to increase its value. Today's metalworking is no different. The final preparation is to begin heating the crucible to pour the mold. It's been 10 weeks since recruits stood on the yellow footprints aboard Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island. Their drill instructors have spent the last 70 days breaking them down to fit the mold of the United States Marine.
Combat mindset, team mindset, everybody's adjusting one at a time. We'll get there. It's a struggle right now.
Today is the first day of the Crucible, a grueling 54-hour-long test of everything they have learned up to this point. The mold has been made. It's time for the trial by fire. The unknown distance range, the first of 8 main events during the Crucible. The recruits have learned how to use their rifle in a controlled environment, but now they must apply their knowledge in this simulated movement to contact. The rounds in the rifle may not be real, but they are beginning to realize the heat of the Crucible is. The next event is the confidence course. The recruits have been through a confidence course before, but this one is different.
26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Let's go.
The recruits are confident coming into the Crucible, but that confidence is being tested. They are starting to realize the true meaning of exhaustion.
Come on, Kevin, let's go. Help him.
36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26.
The Battle of Fallujah is the next event of the day. Throughout the Fallujah event, as well as the rest of the Crucible, there is a continual presence of the men and women who make the Crucible possible. Field Training Company instructors, commonly referred to as Black Shirts. The Marines of Weapons and Field Training Battalion are the personnel who make sure the Crucible is being conducted safely and properly.
Yeah. get on over, and then you better, you know, once your body leaves the bug head, it's dead. I'm out. So that's all you got. Is your body right here, and the moment it goes again, boop, dead. I'm out. You're dead. I'm out. So get over. You can't even make it over. You can't even make it over. I'm out. You can't even make it over. I'm out. Roll over. Roll over. Boom, you're dead. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced still. I'm still not convinced, God.
As the sun sets and the day comes to an end, the recruits are exhausted and ready for some well-needed rest. Unfortunately, at the Crucible, rest is few and far between.
Hopefully I'm going to go to sleep for as long as I can. And then I wake up in the morning, one more day left, and then EGA ceremony Saturday morning. And then put all this behind me. Move to the fleet.
Day by day. You gotta take it in while you're in it.
Like, strangely enough, I don't think I've ever like loved my mom so much except for being here. It's just weird.
Very humbling.
Yeah, the whole experience is very, I don't know, like, I guess humbling, yeah, is the best word to put it.
This is only the first night event, and it only gets harder from here.
I want that big can by the time this is over.
The big can?
Yes.
By the end?
Yes.
Boys side by side. Boys side by side. Hurry up, pass it off. Get up there now. And then it's right there. And then go.
At least one time, just one.
I'm out.
At least one time.
I'm out. Just remind them what they came here for, and remind them of the goal that they want. They all want to get that Eagle Coming Anchor. So at the end of the day, if they stop now at something, especially when they're so close as something like the Crucible, then they're just letting everything go when this is literally the culminating event.
The metal is now completely melted. The Crucible has been heated, and it's time to pour the molds. The foundry workers transfer the molten steel into the Crucible and use a crane to position it over the molds. The molds are poured. All that's left is to wait for the metal to take shape and cool to its final form.
And action! Fight! Strike! 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 Down! No! Down! You! Strike! Strike! Put her to the deck!
The obstacle course is an event the recruits have seen many times throughout recruit training, but this time it proves to be a new challenge. Running low on food and sleep, the recruits need to find a different source of motivation. That motivation is usually found in their fellow recruits. Relying on teamwork to navigate the obstacle course is the only way the recruits will get through it.
Set! Set!
The day movement course is one of the most intense. At this point of the Crucible, the intensity of the drill instructors is rising as they demand more from their soon-to-be Marines. As the pressure from the drill instructors rises, so does the frustration of the recruits. The hotheads and rising tempers of recruits need to be extinguished promptly because working as a team is the only way to get through this dreaded event. Bugle sticks and body sparring occur throughout the Crucible to further develop a warrior mindset. They also offer a chance to blow off some steam built up throughout the Crucible.
So with bugle sticks, you're gonna start off. The first thing you gotta take care of is that safety. Scream, "I serve." Or you say mouthpiece. Or you say groin probe. Or you say flak jacket. Or you say hockey gloves. Or you say head probe. That's all the trash you're gonna have on your body during bugle sticks. Scream, "I serve." So for bugle sticks, you're gonna start by coming into S2 and S3. Scream, "I serve." So the strikes are going to the head and the body. Got it? So after the fight is over, I'm gonna pick a winner and a loser. The winner is gonna run out of the Marine Corps hatch over here. The loser is gonna go out to the building box. Got it?
The final night event is very similar to the Battle of Fallujah, with the exception that it's done in reverse and in pitch black darkness. The molten metal is cooled. It's now a perfect replica of what the metalworker intended. But it still doesn't have the strength it needs. There is one final step. The metal is heated one final time. The glowing red parts are then moved to a pool of water and dropped in. This final quenching shock cools the metal. Finally, it is finished. Rise and shine. The recruits are up well before the sun, getting ready for the final and longest hike of the Crucible.
The hike's probably gonna be the worst part of the Crucible, no doubt. I wish I could wear my beanie. Head's a little cold. Man, I got face paint and creases I didn't even know I could have it in. Sand everywhere.
Spirits begin to rise as they pass under the We Make Marines sign and the parade deck comes into view. Emotions run deep as their drill instructors hand them the coveted Eagle Globe and Anchor on the parade deck. Everything they have worked for over the last 3 months has come down to this moment. They are United States Marines.
The chill you felt as the colors were raised this morning was the fusion of our core values into your souls forever. You are now the guardians entrusted to ensure Old Glory forever flies. May God keep each one of you in the palm of his hands. Semper Fidelis.